and today I begin my quest to try and find the best Navy tribe in the Battle of Polytopia. Kiku is considered to be the standard Navy tribe in the game, thanks to their ability to fish from turn 1. However, I want to compare their special tribes and their unique navies to the might of Kiku. Please enjoy. Okay, I'm going to select a completely random tribe from the list of tribes, and at that point I'm going to select 3 opponents as one of each tribe. Crazy difficulty, water world map of course, considering I'm trying to judge the navy, and the large world. Okay, well I'm Illyrian. No whales to turn into Navalons, which may be a problem here. And funnily enough, I don't seem to have any resources either. That's strange, because I don't really understand how I'm going to get border growth in a port if I don't have enough resources to get off my capital. So I'm stuck on this bloody island for the rest of the game. Okay, well, I have a feeling we may be restarting the game soon, guys. Since this is going not particularly well for a first attempt right here. I'm going to turn these guys into polytours in case anyone shows up. Then of course we can build a guy. Okay. Lombard there, resources. And yet I'm still 3 population. Even if I build the lumber hut, I'd still be 3 population short of getting border growth and being able to expand in the water. What? I'm gonna okay, we need to leave this, guys. This is just not working for us. Sorry, Illyrian. Okay, take 2. This time we'll choose another completely random. Oh, what's Imperius doing? Disable them. Another completely random tribe from the list. We've got Kiku, and we've got the special tribes. 14 opponents, water world, and we're going massive this time. Since I've never done this before. Looks like I'm immediately regretting choosing massive map at 10 PM. Oh god, I need to sleep. Might have to film this in 2 parts right here. We need hunting. Hunting will upgrade our capital. Even though fishing might be a bit more useful in the long run. Remembering that we have 14 opponents here, but all of them will be Barda. Sorry. Kiku, Aquarion, Illyrian, or Polaris. And I'm Polaris, which means I have a completely contradictory aim. The other tribes are going to try and spam as many navy units as they can, while I'm going to try and expand across the water. Oh, hey, other Polaris. Okay, other Polaris are here. Let's build a warrior and we'll freeze them to prevent them from moving their warrior, or Mooney, or whatever it is. Okay. So we got that guy. We can freeze again. We might need to grab riding, but first we'll probably take forestry. Then we can up level the capital one more time before we start on the armies. Okay, we'll freeze area again, and we'll go and hit that Mooney right there. We'll cut down a forest, and that lets us level up the capital to level 3. Okay. Got some resources which could be used to research riding. And I'm only waiting for Polaris to turn up with another guy. Oh, there they did. Okay, you didn't whack my Mooney, then you're an idiot. Right, let's freeze this. The Mooney can take out the warrior, or the rider. The rider can take the city. There we go. In fact, I'm going to advance the rider 1 more square forwards, and we'll use the Mooney to capture. The warrior can just heal this turn. We may need 1 more rider to make our breakthrough, so we'll train 1 of those as well. And, oh, okay, by Illyrian. And it looks like we do have enough room in that city to upgrade it, thanks to some forestry. Okay. We'll build lumber huts and we'll harvest that. Okay. I don't know whose territory this was originally because it's all been frozen by Polaris, so we may be in Kiku territory, we may be in Illyrion, or we may be in Aquarion. Oh, hello. I mean, you do know I have riders, right? So it doesn't seem like the most responsible play to just jump in with a load of guys that can get two-shotted by riders. Could have brought the Mooney forwards a little more. Never mind, we'll take fishing, and that'll let us level up some more cities. Please something. Oh, he one-shotted. Okay, well, we have to deal with that guy now. We'll roll those riders in. Might have to capture next turn, actually. This turn I don't think we'll get it. Upgrade to level 3. They can build a rider. Might be better not to attack. Build an outpost here to help us start getting the capital up another level. Okay, so they've put a guy in their capital. We'll use the Mooney to freeze, and then we can get everyone moving in. I think the third rider will manage to take the capital, and then that will be the end of them next turn. Okay. Until then, we're in Illyrion land, so there should be an Illyrion tribe somewhere near. We'll probably want to explore, connect our cities with outposts and roads, and then we can get moving and get freezing some more land. Okay. Right, organization. That's that. And as you can see, since the guy was frozen, he could not do anything about the fact that I've now destroyed his tribe. Excellent. The Moonies can now be used to start freezing more water so I can get across with my troops. I'm going to want Polarism at some point so I can get the glide ability. And until then, Polar Warfare is the only real battle tech I'll need. I may as well grab Polarism soon, so that will give my units the glide ability, so that they have more agility on the ice. Okay. There's a city under siege right there, down in the fog. Okay. Not too bad. I don't think I'm under much danger of getting attacked unless... I mean, on a Navy world, you're always under danger of getting attacked. Someone could turn up with a massive fleet at any minute and start stealing your cities. Apart from Polaris. Polaris needs to freeze first, really. They can't get boats, so they have to. I kind of like the mechanics of Polaris, they're pretty fun to play as. We'll take an Ice Fortress, nice and heavy unit. We can explore the fog really quickly because of its scout abilities. And these riders can't go anywhere by themselves, but with the Moonies... Oh, we've got Umaji right here. They're not gonna be Umaji, of course, because we haven't got Umaji enabled. But they'll be Umaji Kiku? Umaji Aquarion? Maybe Umaji Illyrion even. Okay, we'll freeze the water with the Mooney. And now we can send the battle sledge in to find out what's going on. Hey, Kiku. Okay, right. Mooney right there. And we can't get on the city this turn. But we can definitely get the capital. Soon. I don't think there'll be that much of a fight, but if they dump a defender there, I need to have some units to take it out with. Polarism this turn, for the glide ability. Or roads, of course, roads can be useful. I do want to rush trade because I'm freezing a lot of water tiles here and I'll get the level 20 ice bank really quickly. Level 10 ice bank even, 20 stars per turn. Very powerful equivalent of trade that is right there. Hey, I'm sieging your capital, are you going to do something? We'll put the Mooney on the city, because it's useless. We'll use the battle sledge to disable that rider right there. Okay. And the Mooney can freeze some water. Alright. I'm gonna want to build another Mooney and get trade. Just can build the Ice Bank next turn because it costs 20 stars. It's a fine investment because this game will go on for a long time probably. Has some pretty good health, some very good stats, right? No, I don't think there's very much really to talk about for the rest of the thing. So it's just me dominating the other tribes. The early game is always the most important phase of Polytopia, the spawn and the first battles. There we go, another tribe down. Okay. So for the rest of the video, I don't know if I'll narrate it because I see no real need to. But I have met Polaris, which is an interesting one. It's Imperious Polaris too. You can take out their Mooney. Is their capital unattended? No, I haven't got vision on it. Okay. Never mind. I've got a army here, so this is going very well together. Since obviously they're quite powerful. I'll build an outpost here. And now that will connect to capital. Or is it already? Yeah, it's already connected to capital. Okay. Well, we'll take polarism now. Okay. This is actually a very interesting situation because I'm not really sure where everyone else is and what they're doing. Could get overwhelmed by some very powerful Kiku tribes, or maybe if Illyrium or Aquarium got a good spawn, they could by now have a huge army of Tridentians, or Navalons respectively. Navalons. I will say Navalons. I will. Army can keep expanding. And the battle sledge can do the same. Archery. We'll take archery. Then mathematics. Not really because there's any reason to do so, but because I have nothing else to spend my income on. Illyrian Agon. Not bad at all. We'll freeze the area too. And we'll get over there. Can take the ruin soon. Interesting. Bye. I think the next thing I really need to do is I need to get my units closer into that capital. Okay, so we've got Illyrian right here. But now the real problem here is that it's not particularly the tribes, it's going to be the speed skills. Because I have got a long time to complete this, but the map is pretty damn massive and I'm going to run into a big tribe. There are some cities under siege early on, so I'm betting that there are going to be some big tribes here. Illyrian especially can cause some real problems in the late game because they just have a bunch of Navalons. Then you just go around with Navalons and little boats and stuff, and it's very irritating. Case in point, this guy right here with his Navalon. He's got another whale over there, which he's about to transform into a Navalon too. Very lucky. I never get those for some reason. I was really thinking that Illyrian were going to use lots and lots of fire dragons, and because they can fly over water, that would make for an interesting game. But I clearly underestimated the power of Navalon. Okay. I don't know if who's very powerful here, but I can definitely take out one Aquarium. There we go. Oh, they've got a crab. Okay, they're getting serious this time, guys. We better be careful, or the crab will eat us. Another tribe gone, I think. Or is that not their last city? I don't know. We'll definitely get some Moonies rolling in. And we've got some Illyrian clowns over here. I think that the next thing we really need to do is freeze that crab so it stays in the freezer lock. That sounds strange saying things like this. Never mind. Okay, they've got a trade engine in their capital, they're not joking around them. Can recover the battle site since it has 2 over 3 kills. I mean, our real large army is over here where all the Garmies are, so they can expand across the water. We'll start moving the battle surges to explore the land on the sides. And we've got another capital. One more thing that's quite important here is we're definitely going to have to... We've got a max level ice bank now, so that's not going to be a worry. But we need to freeze the units quickly because everyone's going to have late game units by this point. Luckily, they aren't going to use it to defend their capitals. I mean, come on already. Bring in the ice fortresses. Several minutes too late. Not very friendly, these guys, are they? I think the next thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to break through the Illyrian line. The problem with the Polaris capital is they've got a load of swordsmen over here, and I have only Moonies and Garmies. Moonies and Garmies won't break through on their own. I'll freeze the Navalon for now, but what I need to do is I need to capture that city. And after I've done so... wait, I didn't even know Navalons could go on land. Does ice not count? Oh, they can go into cities, can't they? I'm not very good with Illyrian. I 3-starred Illyrian once, and then I sort of... I'll play them in a little bit, but... For now, I'm playing with the other tribes and saving Illyrian for later. Yeah, they're probably the tribe with whose mechanics I'm the least familiar with, since I've had Aquarium for a long time now, and Polaris is used to be one of my favourites before, you know. They've got a heavy nerf, and they just get a very slow start, so they can be a bit hit and miss. Okay. Grow forest, burn forest, farm. I could absolutely just build ice temples up to the point where I could do as much as I wanted, look at my income, but really, I think this way's slightly more efficient. Oh, we've got Kiku here. I was beginning to wonder where Kiku were. I've only bumped into one Kiku so far, everyone else has just been Illyrian. And obviously some Aquarion as well, one or two Polarises. Then again, when you wipe out Polaris, you can't really tell because their land just turns into the land of the tribe that defeated them. Again, pretty cool. Polaris has some very interesting mechanics. Okay, we'll take that. And the land's frozen again. This time though, rather than destroying everyone, I kinda wanna take out Kiku this turn, but in order to take them out, I'm gonna need to freeze area somehow. I'll do a freeze with this Garmy, and then this Garmy can slide right in there. Okay. Not bad at all. That one can go there. And you can come in here. Do I have a knight? Yes, I do have a knight. Okay, well, I can use the knight to take the capital then. And we'll use it to bunk on this unit just for the sake of it. Okay. Some really great conquering we've got here. The Garmies are very important to Polaris' development. Okay. No more joking around with your knights. Oh, they've got a dragon as well. Interesting. We can get rid of that though. You should know better than to put a low health unit next to my battle sledges. Battle sledges are useless on land. This is why Polaris are useless in early game. Because they haven't had enough time to freeze the water, and then when they haven't frozen the water, their units suddenly become useless. The enemy units get stronger on land, and they haven't got the glide ability from Polarism. Okay, let's build a load of ice temples for the sake of it. There's no reason not to. And we get a park. Temples are unnecessary. The other one is unnecessary. This was the former Polaris capital, wasn't it? Yes, I believe it was. Yes, it was Imperius Polaris, that's it. Okay. So we've completely surrounded it in temples and we still haven't made a dent in our budget. Let's take the crab. No, we'll take the Tridentions out, they're more dangerous. Freeze the area. My Gami isn't going to be able to deal with all these Tridentions on his own though. Gonna need some backup. What's more, I can probably take Kiku's last city this very turn. If I use my brain. Come on. Okay, there with the Gami allows me to move in with battle sledges, so that wasn't so hard. Okay, now I've got my larger army rolling in from the side, and everything's good. Of course, my final score isn't going to be 3-star because I needed to wipe out all the tribes for that. It could actually be fairly close. I reckon I'll get maybe 2-star, 89%, something 90%, something along those lines. Because my battle skills are very, very good, because I'm freezing the other units before I kill them. But wait, hang on. These guys down here, these battle sledges down here don't belong to me, do they? Oh, it's Vengir Polaris. Okay, I didn't know that. Fine. We'll freeze land. And as for our unit, we'll take an ice fortress because they're very high health. Take a knight over there to chain some units. And we already have as many ice temples as we can build, so I don't know how we're going to get any more Gamis and stuff. Okay. Catapult? No. We will take that city though. Kiku's city is gone, and Kiku are destroyed. Interesting. Ooh, Aquarion, I've got a city there. Let's go and take it. And I think we can same turn take it. With that insane attacking pace from Polaris right here. Nice. Polaris steamroll tactics never get old. Bring in the knight too with his extra mobility. He can explore. We've got 3 extra super units, but we don't need them. They'll be too slow to bring in. There we go. Leave me alone. It's like they're all working together against me now. We'll freeze the area again because there are too many of them. Destroy the Navalon, he's annoying me, and we'll freeze land. I have reason to need to get rid of Aquarion Hoodrick, like Hoodrick Aquarion even. The brown ones. They need to be got rid of pretty soon. Luckily I have some Knights, who I haven't really used to their full potential just yet, but they can be used very well to grab cities and that kind of thing. Nice, we've got everyone in the freehold now. Pick them out. And we have their last city under siege. This is the end, really. Our score is insane. I should do this again. Thank you for watching the video. As you watch the final part of it, I will remind you to subscribe to my channel if you want to continue seeing this kind of content, and until then, goodbye.